All right, so I want to talk to you quick personally about my protocols, how I use the alignment made easy for myself, okay? So I've spoke a little bit about this. I always prefer to have my eyes inside the ball, but something that I think is a little bit misunderstood is actually like when we talk about packaging the golfer, like how you set up to it at address, like making sure not only are you consistently the same distance from the ball and you have the same tilts and forward bends and such, but you see the ball the same way every time. And what I mean by that is it's not just this way, it's also this way. So like for me, I have the aim set up here to where the scope is over the middle of the ball, but slightly inside, so I can set up with my eyes inside the ball and that looks like uniform, those lines match up. But also as I'm setting up to it here, I wanna make sure that my head position, like I don't have too much like tilt to the right and I don't have too much tilt to the left. I typically have a little bit too much tilt to the right. So for me, like I'm just trying to make sure that every time I set up, that the face alignment is set up on the same part of the ball every time. Like I don't want it on the front of the ball and I don't want it on the back of the ball. I want it over the middle of the ball. So for me, like my keys are pretty simple. I want to make sure that the alignment guide on the scope is slightly inside the line on the ball, okay? That's number one. Number two, as I'm packaging myself to this putt, I want to make sure that I get my putter face perfect. And one of the greatest skills in golf that I feel like is not really talked about a whole lot is just being able to control your hands and really keep the putter still when you're setting it up to the ball and not like letting it move around. So let's get the putter behind the ball the same way every time, okay? So right hand on the putter, I'm squaring the face to the alignment line on the aim, and then I'm going to set my feet, and then as I'm packaging my shoulders and making sure my shoulders are square, I'm trying to make the line on the aim match up to the line on the ball, which I've done, and the line on the putter. Now from here, the face alignment guide is over the middle of the ball, so I'm good to go. And when I package my body consistently, the ball comes off the putter face really consistently. And for me, that's 90% of what matters, all right? Because we can go around, we can practice screen reading, and we can work on speed drills and such. But with this, like I know that if I'm packaged consistently as I set up to the putt, I'm gonna roll the ball consistently end over end, and I'm going to putt great, all right? So think about how I use my protocols, figure out what yours are. Maybe they're the same as mine, maybe they're not. This is how I use it. Let me know how this helps.